You know what we think we're going to do? 120 by that's certainly not big enough. Yeah, so we're going to stay with the skyscraper. So let's go in there, and basically this is the size that you will be dealing with. The next thing is we're going to do is we're going to remember that the background colors we used before, because it's the same color, so make sure you just black it so you could see what you're working with. So what we're going to do basically is go to a lighter gray on this. Remember, the clothes on the figure on the book cover were gray, so that's kind of what we are going to stay with. Now that we've done this, the only thing we really need to do here is probably like insert an image, just so it's a branding thing. So we'll use that as an object, and you can see here this is going to make a most excellent book cover, or a side book cover, we believe. Nevertheless, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, folks, we can come back and we can change it. We can change colors if we don't like it, or whatever have you. So we're going to keep it simple and say, hey, this is what we're looking for. So let's go ahead. Now we're going to publish this, and we're going to call this as we'll call this E cover side. So we'll publish that. So why this is doing that, let us show you some covers we've created. Interestingly enough, none of these covers were created with Banner Snack. Uh, Long story. Nevertheless, we did this 4 or 5 years ago when we were rookies. So actually, we created these in PowerPoint. We created these book covers in PowerPoint, but at the same time, you could see just the stunning effects even with PowerPoint. And these are actually this is actually a higher resolution program. So what we see here is we're going to download that. We're going to first generate it. You see it's generating as an image file. And once it's generated, we're going to go ahead and download that. And as you can see, that also downloaded to our download folder. So next we're going to go to, remember this, just go to 3D-pack.com right here. So let's get to creating this book cover. So this is our downloads folder. So the first thing that we are going to do is we see how wide that is, and that is really kind of going to mess up the resolution of this. So what we are going to do is we're going to open this with Microsoft Office Picture Manager. Remember this, please, please, please remember this. And we're going to edit the picture, and we're going to go to crop. And what we're going to do, because this is more of a landscape size image, is we're just going to squeeze it a little bit, just so we can have a better size, just a better size book cover. So we're just going to hit save there. Bam. So you could see that that's better. So what we're going to do, let's do this again. So we're going to do that. I don't ever worry about backsides, because we don't show the backsides of our book. So I always use the same cover. It doesn't matter. You're not going to see it. And remember the side here. So we're going to up here it has book, CD box, 3D box, whatever you think. We always stay with the book. So we're going to go ahead and create this. So once this is created, we're going to flip it and we're going to save it around just to show you the power, folks, of this process. Bam, there you go. There you go. You want a front look at it? There it is. You want a aerial? You want an aerial right? There it is. You want a flat? There it is. Sidebar, remember, just like we said, mostly when you see ebooks on the web, this is the angle that you see them at. So we're going to give you a couple different views. So remember, all you got to do is upload the cover once, twice for the back side. If you're going to do a backside, design something else, I don't know why you would show that, but or you could choose and you just make a sidebar right then and there. The next thing you do is hit one of these, whichever your preferred method of saving an image is. You're just going to hit that. It's going to produce this, so you'll just right click on this. You'll save image as, and we'll keep that in our downloads folder. So we'll call this eCover left facing. So you'll save that. You'll go back and you'll wait for that to kind of load again. So we'll just hit create using the same assets, and it's going to uh, drop this in a second. So you got another, you want to save another image, whatever your preference is. So basically what you want to do is left mouse click and just drag it around to the angle that you want. So this is a right facing. Right there you see you won't see the sidebar in it. And then we'll JPEG it up again. There you go. So we'll right click. It'll take us back. So we'll call this E cover right facing. These are just what we use. Feel free to title it whatever you want to. Now we'll just hit back here. And once we're back, we'll go ahead and create another one. Just go ahead and hit create. Okay, so we like giving aerial we like we like giving aerial views to folks. Remember you want to avoid seeing that line there if you can at all. Sometimes you can't. So you want to avoid seeing that line. So hit JPEG. This one obviously it's not going to, but we're going to save it anyway. So this is an aerial view also. So we'll save that image as so, and just avoid that if you can. So we'll say that's called aerial. Well, eCover aerial, and that's left facing, right? And you can do a right facing too. We're not going to do that here live in front of you, but you get the gist of this. But one thing you always want to do is save a when you go back. One thing that you always want to do when you hit create 3D box and it'll produce another shot for you. You want to you really want to, folks, uh, get a flat shot regardless of what your personal preferences are. Drag a left mouse around, drag around, and always get a front shot of your cover creation because it has multiple applications. This can be a profile picture on social media sites. I mean, this could be a lot of things. So we're going to go ahead and save that image again, and then we'll just call this eCover flat. That's all we need to call that. So now that we've done that, let's go. Let me show you something that you absolutely have to do to get rid of these watermarks. So we're going to go and we're going to open this with Microsoft Office Picture Manager. Right there you see that watermark, right? We want to crop that out. So hit crop and just drag it down. And this is really going to save space kind of when you insert it or wherever you're going to insert it. Now remember, this image will be best used in a right sidebar on the website. Make sure you flip it and do a right facing aerial for the left sidebar. So all you want to do here is drag that in to crop it, right? And then what you would do is hit OK. What's really important, once you hit OK, you have to hit the save right here, or it's not going to do anything. So let's open that up. Boom, there it is. It still has that little line in it, but you can drag it around until, and then we'll just kind of edit this again really fast, just so you could see the finished product. And even with these 4 shots, who's to say you can't go to Bannersnack and use these images as backgrounds to promote your own book or your own product and services in a rotating ad? Who says you can't? We just want to finish. So you don't want to carry around somebody else's watermark. We love their free services. But if we can avoid advertising another business, we certainly we certainly do that. So let me drag that off. Remember, OK, and then save it here. So last one. Okay, let's get a look at these. No watermark, flat. Folks, those are just incredible looking ebook covers. And so again, we're going to jump back on the website, and these images, the banners, the ads we've been creating, they're going to come alive. So the next video tutorial, you're going to see you're going to see the site come alive and continue to grow. So that ends your video tutorial on creating e-covers with Banner Snack to set up your WordPress website.